Hello crypto fans, got some good news for you today, as yes, it appears we've reached a deal with the debt ceiling. We're also going to talk heavy XRP price action as things are heating up as we approach that 50-cent mark. In the next presidential election, are you going to be voting with your crypto wallet? That's right, we're going to talk about pro-crypto candidates and how important it is to you and me. We're going to start off with the heat map as we've got more green up on the screen, and it ain't even St. Patrick's Day. Bitcoin sitting at 27,239, ETH 1842, XRP up 0.3 in the last 24 to 47.2. Things are heating up. We're paying attention to the charts. XLM right now sitting at 8.8. We are looking at U.S. suspends debt ceiling. Bitcoin and Ethereum show price hikes. U.S. President Joe Biden and Republican member Kevin McCarthy decided to suspend the debt ceiling. The announcement has been a solace to the crypto industry, which was immersed in uncertain financial conditions. Very, very true, everyone, because remember, as we were looking at this deadline approaching, which was originally June 1st and got moved to June 5th by Janet Yellen, because she was able to use the calculator more effectively, we are now seeing a deal between both sides, which means what? One less massive negative event that the crypto industry has to get through. So be excited, because yes, this is a massive hurdle, and don't worry, we're going to talk about a couple more hurdles coming up. But this is a big one, and I'm glad it appears that we're pretty much done with it. 84% of voters want presidential candidates to support the right to Bitcoin, a poll shows. Now, hold up, everyone. There's a reason this number is so high, because we know 84% of the population isn't into crypto. Now, whenever you do a poll or whenever you read something, consider the phrase, remember the author. So what if someone who is pro-crypto made this poll, right? Don't you think the numbers would skew to the higher side? Now, what if Gary Gensler had the same poll, right? If Gary's like, yo, do you want them to be, positive of Bitcoin? No, of course, that would be a very low result poll, right? So who did this? Oh, Michael Saylor. Will you require any presidential candidate to support your right to Bitcoin before they can earn your right to vote? 83% saying yes. Yes, I want them to be pro-Bitcoin. Of course it's going to come from Michael Saylor followers. This dude is like the Bitcoin maxi. Comment down below. How important is it to you that the next presidential candidate be pro-crypto? 4,000 ETH or 7.5 million compromised following the latest DeFi exploit. It's how they did it, which is the big story here. It appears that the DeFi industry continues to be a prime target for hackers. On the morning of May 28th, hey, that's today, and that's why you hit the subscribe button, because we break this stuff so fast. Juicy hot news. Juicy hotness. Jimbo's protocol got exploited. According to the update by Pepe, the hack resulted in around 4,000 ETH, worth some 7.5 million at the time. The hack is due to lack of slippage control of liquidity shifting operation, such that the protocol-owned liquidity is invested into a skewed, imbalanced price range, which is exploited in reverse swap for profit. So the parameters not set correctly. Now, the crypto industry, right, in order to garner more, support, I guess, from the global or the traditional financial world, is going to have to clean up some of these procedural things or these code-based items, okay? You don't hear about this stuff in banks where they're like, well, banking software X, Y, and Z was... No, you don't hear about that. But in crypto, we still are, and it has to do with a lot of these smaller protocols getting exploited. Are they rushing the code, or are the hackers out there just so darn good? Either way, this has to be fixed if we want to move into the next phase of crypto, global adoption from big TradFi people that want to get back into it. Here's that tweet, and as always, any article you see in this video, along with my Twitter information, will be linked in the description below. I break some of these stories faster on Twitter. Now let's talk XRP price action, because things are heating up. And the closer we get to 50 cents, the more the XR community just pops and awakens. All right, big picture action right here of XRP. You can see we got to the low of 41.2 with the next day of 42, right? So we're right pegging around that 41 to 42 mark. From then, we have now moved up to 47, nearing 47.5. Right now, sitting at 47.25. Been following XRP for a while, and I will tell you this. When that price on the upside starts moving closer to that 50 cent mark, whoa, does the community just awaken and explode. I mean, people come out of the woodwork. Volume just starts going crazy too. There's a weird excitement around that 50 cent mark. I'm anxiously awaiting and watching this because if we zoom in a little bit further here, we've got some potential to do it. Now, this chart here is set on the 4-hour candlestick. The last 3 candlesticks have flashed red, and so we're going to be waiting to see if we still hold. Now, we did get that good news in that with the debt ceiling, right? That's why I brought it up. So that's one good thing. Now what we're going to see, can we last through the volume, right? Through the volume this week. And Monday is going to be poo-poo slow. Why? Because the traditional finance is taking a break, so you're not going to see any rails opened up, right? So no money being moved into crypto from TradeFi at that time because it's a banking holiday here in the United States. So we've got low volume, but we've also had low volume here over the last several days, and XRP has been able to maintain that move on the upside. Now let's take a closer look at volume to see what's popping on some of these big exchanges. I've got Binance up here, so we've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDC, Bitcoin. No mention of XRP until you get to the top 15. It's a pretty good sign, right? XRP staying good to the green, right? Without big Binance move. Now we're going to move on to OKX, another big one that likes to push up XRP. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ordinals, Pepe, CoinFlex. You don't see XRP still 13th. All right, let's go on. Bybit right now. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, USDC, XRP in 6th. Good to see there. And Qcoin, XRP in 3rd. So XRP is holding its price action while other things are moving, right? While we're getting back to trading normal, right? Your Bitcoins and your Ethereums, right? Trading more in volume. So this is good because recently low volume for XRP has spelled some not so good action. But the fact that we're holding this, the fact that, yes, we got an agreement between McCarthy and Biden is going to allow XRP the opportunity to go further on up. We just need no shenanigans. And here's why I say no shenanigans. We are right now at the 28th of May. The debt ceiling thing, right? Yes, they have come to an agreement, but it is not done yet. I just hope there's no shenanigans, because shenanigans right now would drive the price of the alts down, but most likely propel Bitcoin up. Why? Because of a store of value. Definitely excited to share the news with you that we've come to an agreement in principle when it comes to the debt talk. That is a huge bullet dodged by the crypto community. Hopefully, though, these politicians don't change their mind at the last second and mess everything up for us. Big events coming up. We got Jerome Powell and the Fed rate hike announcement, CPI data coming up as well here. So the market, yes, although it's gotten some good news, we've still got a couple events out here that we need to chew through. Now, what about that whole presidential Bitcoin thing, huh? Is it that important to you? Let me know in the comments below, because obviously from the maxi sailors out there, we know you're going to get high skewed to the yes, it's got to be pro-Bitcoin. But just in general, tell me, does it really matter to you if the next presidential candidate is pro-crypto or not? An XRP community is starting to wake up. Things are starting to heat up. But do we have enough fuel, though, to get to 50 cents to really waken up the rest of the crowd? I'm going to be watching closely here, and as any news breaks, I'll be sure to share it with you.